everyone. So to those of you who've been, excuse me, to those of you who've been longtime subscribers, you know that I've already done the tutorial for Spoon. But I stupidly had the song playing in the background in the beginning. I don't even know why I did that. It's the only tutorial I've ever done that on for some reason. And so I got hit for a copyright issue. So which is totally understandable. So no background, you know, the Before These Crowded Streets version is what I had playing in the background. So none of that on this one. So I'm just kind of making up for that. So if you've already seen me do Spoon, I'm explaining the exact same thing. Nothing's changed, nothing's different. I just had to do it without the that version playing in the background. So anyways, we'll just jump right into it. The intro, it's gonna be this E shape right here. So we're gonna put our forefinger and our middle finger right up here on the A and the D strings. And then like a G chord, we're gonna put our ring finger and our pinky down here on the B and the high E. Now the way that it sounds on the album, the way that Dave's strumming it, he's hitting those. It's kind of like he's playing two different sections here. So for that first beat, we're going really just hitting the E, the A, and the D, and then we're coming down here and then hitting the D through E. All right, and then the transition into the verse before he says spoon and spoon, we're gonna put our middle finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, and we're just gonna walk down to the 2nd fret on the A string. After you're going down. Spoon and spoon right there, okay? So that first chord right here is gonna be we're gonna have our ring finger up here on the A string on the 7th fret. We're gonna have our forefinger right down here on the D string on the 5th fret. And all I'm doing is when he says spoon in, that pinky is going down on that D string on the 7th fret. So it's off there. Let's see that. Okay, so he says spoon in, spoon, or just a D shape right there. And like most of my videos, all these basic chords, I'm just gonna name them. I'm not gonna go through where your fingers need to be. So I would assume anybody that's playing these songs, and even though this is a very, very good beginner song, I'm gonna expect that you know, you should know the names to the chords and how to play them. So we're just going to a D. That's when he says spoon in, spoon. And he goes stirring is a C. Okay, then we're gonna come up here to an E right here on the A and the D strings right here on that 2nd fret. Stirring my coffee. And it's just stretching over. None of these are on. You're just going from that E. You're just going up there and then putting that pinky on the 4th fret on that E string. Okay, we're going to be doing kind of an A chord down here. So we're going to be going 2nd fret on the D string with our middle finger, and then our forefinger, and just pretend like you're playing an A minor without your pinky on there, okay? So that forefinger is gonna be down here on that B string on the 1st fret. So, stirring my coffee, when he says I. So you're going from, I had to sit there and sit there and think for a minute. So you're going from there, and then you actually are putting that ring finger down on that G string on the 2nd fret to make that A minor. So it's stirring coffee, I thought. So off for I, and then you're down for I thought of you. Back to that same D. Now, when I'm saying D on this one, we're not playing it with our middle finger down on that E string. It's just these 2 fingers here, okay? And then we're going for a G. And we're just pulling over here, a little F sharp. We've still got a D down here, so it's just gonna be on the, we're pulling our forefinger into the 2nd fret on the E string, and our fingers are just gonna stay down here. We're gonna be down here on that D shape right here, okay? On the 2nd fret G string, 3rd fret B string. So we're going from turn to the gate. And you're strumming, you're strumming on this. I want you to listen to the song because your strumming is going right along with his singing, okay? So something I don't ever do because I hate when people try and sing Dave Matthews, but I want you, and sorry if my singing sucks. The point of this is to show you what it needs to sound like along with his voice, and how he is following the chords and the chords are following his voice, okay, of what he's doing, okay? So we're going, spoon and spoon, stirring my coffee, I thought of you, and turned the gate, and on my way came up with the answers I hid in my head. Okay, so again, sorry for the singing, but I wanted to make a point to show you how that's following along and how it needs to sound like, because I get all these questions about my strumming and stuff, and or what I'm strumming down here. It's just going right along with what he's singing, okay? And then so when he says holding, I'm falling, that part right there is just a C. Back, and then back, you're walking down again, and then back into spoon, and then just going straight back into it there. In this whole song, really, if you want to call that a chorus, I don't really know, where he says holding, still falling, that whole thing right there. If you really want to, if you really want to call that a chorus, I guess that's a chorus. But really, this whole song just follows the same. And then at the end is just going back basically to what we were doing, that same chord in the beginning when like Carter's doing his thing, and it's just awesome. You're playing this same chord, that same shape that we had at the beginning of the song. And then remember in the beginning we went. So this time at the end of the song, you're gonna hear him walk down more than that. So it's gonna go. All you're doing is you're going A string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then E string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open E. So you're gonna make an E shape right there, but and you're just really hitting the E and the A down here. And he does that multiple times after going through this 4 times. And that spoon, like I said, that is just a fantastic beginner song for you guys. Anybody who's just learning the guitar, I always tell people, I'm like, if you just want something to really get your basic chords down and throwing in a little something extra, but you're also playing like an actual song as opposed to sitting there playing, G, A, or, G, D, or something like that. This is really running through all the major chords. So that's why I always recommend this to people who are just beginning. They're like, oh, what's a good beginner Dave Matthews song? Spoon's probably my number one recommendation for beginners. Or if you know beginners and you want to teach them a good beginner song, Spoon is a great song to begin with. So anyways, I'm gonna throw this up here for you guys too. If you don't follow me on Instagram, DMB Guitar Teach. And I know I keep saying it, but I want to remind all you guys that haven't joined up with us over there. It's great because you can DM me. I can break things down and we can be kind of go back and forth on things I can help you with, things you can help me with. It's pretty cool over there. So jump on and join us if you have an Instagram account. If you don't, make one. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. Appreciate it. Stay healthy.